Hello, everyone. This is Father and Son Worlds Apart. I'm Marcus, along with my son Danny, and we're going to talk about my comic book haul that I had. So I'm going to show you guys some of the new comic books I got. I know I told you that I was going to slow down, but I still haven't found a rehab center that can help me stop buying comic books. They all full of other people who buy way too many comic books. And once they get a place for me to rehab, I'll probably just continue to buy comic books. So everybody out there, you know, say a prayer for me. And I'm going to try to beat this habit the best I can until I'm able to get into rehab to stop myself from buying way too many comic books. So let me show you some of the comic books that I found at some of my favorite comic book stores. Bigfoot Comics is one of my favorite comic book stores that I go to. These guys have a lot of stuff. I actually also went to a QuadCon. It's a small little Comic Con located in St. Charles, Missouri. But they have some nice stuff there. And I picked up a couple of things there as well. I go also to Cosmic Comics in Belleville, Illinois as well. And but Bigfoot Comic is one of the places I buy a lot of my comic books from. So and I was in Las Vegas last week. And
I a comic book store there.
And guess what I did? I looked for a comic book shop. So I went there and I found a nice comic book store. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it's not coming to mind right now. But let me show you my comic book haul real quick. So my first one, I found this one at the comic book spot. I mean, at our QuadCon. This is the first. This Iron Fist #1. So this is the very first Iron Fist. His not his first appearance, but his first standalone comic. You see at the top, #1. It's the #1 first print. Iron Fist. So that was his first comic. I really like this one. I think it's a real neat comic book. So that's my.
And the #1, so lovely.
Yep. I got this one also at QuadCon. This is Secret Wars.
Wow.
I think I did this at QuadCon or I got this at Bigfoot Comics. This is this is a episode. This is like the beginning of Secret Wars. This is when Spider-Man first got the black suit, as we know as the Venom suit. So this is when he first found the black suit in Secret Wars. So that was cool. A major. He wasn't Venom here. He just found the black suit. Later on, Spider-Man 300 is the first introduction of Venom. But this is when he first found the suit in Secret Wars. So that's a big episode. Yep.
That was the Tobey Maguire Venom.
I did not like the Tobey Maguire.
No,
that was so
horrible.
That was so lame.
Yeah. I completely played it down.
Yeah. I also got the first issue of She-Hulk, #1. First issue, and it's graded as well. CBC. So
that's dope.
Yep.
That is
Savage
so dope.
She-Hulk #1. That's the very first issue. Back when comic books was 40 cents.
Crazy.
Wow.
Go back to those days. Everything was cheaper back then.
Yep. You can buy you a Lego if you wanted to.
Look at that.
Yep. First issue of She-Hulk. It's an 8.0, which is pretty good. That's pretty good condition. Pretty good condition.
That is insane. I mean, that is doesn't get more official than that.
Oh yeah. So I really like that one.
That's cool. That's a very special one to have there.
Oh yeah, that's a real nice addition. And guys, you
remember
why
with the #1 on.
Oh yeah, first edition, first print. That's important. So guys, if you remember, I said I'm a dabble in DC a little bit as well. So I had to represent DC, and this is the one that I found in Vegas. I found this one in Vegas. So that's an old Superman #98. It's that's actually with the Australian.
Insane, though. Why is it looks in such good condition though? Why does it have such a low rating?
Well, you can read on there to tell you why a little bit. It says, I can read it since you all can't see it. Tape on cover and interior cover off-white. And interior cover, it says tape on cover and interior cover, and it says off-white pages. So some of the pages are off-white. So when they do their rating, when CGC do their rating, they take off for all of that. But I mean, this book was printed in, I think, 1959. I'm pretty sure 1959. And this is actually the Australian cover. You can't see it, dang. Okay. You can't see it where it said. It's the Australian cover. That's the back page. Wrigley, PK gum, whatever at the back. Riding with Sam. It just to show you how. Cool. Yeah. I like these books just looking at the old ads. I just like looking at the old ads and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a time capsule, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, this book was, I think, from 1959. I'm sure 1959. In the 50s, in the 1950s for sure. So
that's amazing though. With the rating too, that's the coolest thing about it. That they're actually graded. It's not like a speculation thing. Like, these are official. Yeah, you get them graded. Because they check for realness too, I'm guessing, and stuff. Yeah, to make sure that they're first edition, or make sure they're for first edition and things like that. How much does it cost usually to get comics sent to them? Or like, how does that work? Can you send comics to them and have them like grade? Yeah, that's how it works. You get a comic book, but you got to make sure it's worth it. Because I think the last time I saw it was maybe anywhere between 50 to, how
according how fast you want it back. It could be a couple $100.
Oof.
So it need to be worth sending. It need to be a comic book worth sending off for rating, because I think you can get it like between 30 and a couple hundred. Right now, to get your comic book rated, it's like a 6-month waiting period.
Wow.
Unless you pay for the extra fast return, and that can cost you maybe $100 or a couple $100 if you need it sooner than that. But the normal wait time, I think I talked to the gentleman in the comic book store. He said it's about a 6-month waiting time to get your comic book back. Sometimes a year to get your comic book back.
It's easier to just buy it graded than already, but that's when people put their price on it.
But you're gonna pay, yeah, and that raises the price of it a lot of times,
or lowers it.
Yeah. And I'm letting you guys know I have a special comic coming in. So on my next comic book haul, I'm going to let you all see that comic book. But it's coming in, and I'm also looking for rehab. Like I said, I'm looking for a rehab center, so I don't keep spending so much money on comic books and action figures and all of that kind of stuff. Darth Vader helmets and Iron Man helmets. I mean, but I'm doing this for you guys. This is not for me. This is for you. So I can bring this great content so you don't have to spend your money on this stuff. So I'm completely doing it for you guys, not for me. So I'm making that sacrifice for everybody who's watching. So people, let me know what you think about let me know what you think about my comic book haul. And you can put it in the, what you say, Danny?
I think this was a really, really good one.
Yeah. You can put it in the comments below and let me know what you think about it. And if you have any names of any good rehab centers that I can go to stop me from buying so many comic books, put that in the comments below as well. And we'll catch you next episode. Peace.